everybody, it's Lisa Freeman here from stampingwithlisa.com, and I'm bringing you a new tutorial on this beautiful card that I've got here. Let me put it up closer so you can see it. This is the Poinsettia Petals Stamp Set and the matching dies, and I've got a few other products in here, so I'll tell you all about them in just a second. I want to give everybody a minute or two to get on here, so let's hang on just a sec. Hope you guys are having a great day. Right here, it's a monsoon in Chesapeake, Virginia. I don't know if you guys are getting torrential rains like we are today, but my backyard is flooded. I think I'm ready to build an ark so I can just float away somewhere. It just seems like it's never gonna stop raining. Hey Deb, how are you doing? All right, looks like I've got a couple people on. Let me have another 30 seconds or so. Hey Ricky. I wasn't sure if anybody would be watching on Saturday night. I'm thinking I'm the only one sitting at home doing not much. So I guess a few of you guys are staying at home too. There's really not that much to do since we have this pandemic going on. But yeah, Ricky, this rain is crazy. It's just been pouring down rain off and on all day. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So this card was inspired by my upline, Faith, and she is an incredible stamper. I just think she's got some amazing ideas, and this was her swap card in a swap that I recently did, and I absolutely loved it. I changed a couple little things just to make it easier to do in a class, and I'm going to show you how I did it and everything that you need to get started. So here's the close-up. I'll just put it there if you want to take a screenshot of it. And then I'm going to put all the pieces down so you can take a picture of it. Wow, we've got a lot of people on. Hey, Cozy. Haven't seen you in forever. All right, so you need a piece of soft suede. This is 5.5 by 8.5, folded in half. And then this is, shoot, I can't remember this gray color. I think it, darn it. Why can I never remember that? It's not going gray. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. It's the other one, not basic gray. Why can I never remember the color of this gray? I get the grays mixed up. All the other colors I know, but the grays I get mixed up. Hang on one sec. Okay. It is Smoky Slate. Smoky Slate. Alright, so we've got Smoky Slate. I've already embossed that, and that's embossed with the Lace 3D embossing folder. So I already put that in here and embossed it because I didn't want to bring my big shot in here with me. And then we need a piece of shimmer white. I don't know if you can see the sparkles on here. It's super shiny, and this is 3.5 by 5.5. And then this paper is from the Tasteful Touches or Textile. Dang, I gotta look it up. I need to write these things down before I start the video. It is, I think it's Tasteful Textures or something like that. Let's see. Oh, In Good Taste. I guess Tasteful, yeah. It's from the In Good Taste suite. So it's called In Good Taste Designer Series Paper, and it's right here on page 148. Right there. And it's got some beautiful papers in it. It's actually like a double pack. It's got 24 sheets instead of 12 sheets. And then I've got a little piece of shimmery white. This one is 1 by 2 3/4, and a piece of the silver foil sheets. This is 1.5 by 3. So these are all the pieces that you're gonna need. And let me see if I can spread them out so you can take a screenshot of it. Let's see if that's all in the screen there. Hopefully that's all showing so you can see it. Hey Debbie. All right, so take a screenshot of that so you know all the pieces that you need. And then we're gonna get started. So this is a super easy card. Really, most of it is just cutting stuff out of the Big Shot, or if you have the brand new die cut and emboss machine. I just ordered it, so hopefully I'll be getting it in a week or two. but I use the big shot because that's what I've got right now. So like I said, I embossed this one with that lace background, and then the shimmer white we're going to be using to do the poinsettias. This one I'm going to actually cut out with the ornate, what is it called? Ornate layers dies, which are these. And then we've got this one also in there. So I took that one out to use it. So that's going to be cut out of that. So you just put it like that. Run it through your die cutting machine. And I always put washi tape on mine so they don't move. And then when you get it out, it's going to be this gorgeous piece right here. So it's so beautiful when you cut it out with that paper. I mean with that die. And I never would have thought of doing that with the designer paper. I don't know why. It just didn't cross my mind. But I think it's so pretty with that. So that one's done with the die, this die. And then we've got the Poinsettia Petals Stamp set with the matching dies. The poinsettia dies, that's what they're called. And so the only ones I took out of here were these two poinsettia, well actually it's 4. Let me show you how that works. So it comes as 2 separate dies. So you've got the outside which cuts and the inside which embosses. And I stuck them together with washi tape so they wouldn't move. So both of mine are stuck together with washi tape. So mine's going to cut and emboss at the same exact time. So that's a great tip there, just in case you want to do it. If you don't want to emboss, you can always stamp it and then just cut it out, and it gives you a really pretty look too. So you can do that with some of the other pieces in here. So the leaves are also the same way, so put them together with washi tape on the back. Here's another poinsettia petal. I didn't use that little one. But this set is so pretty. I just love it. And they're bigger than this. Let me show you how big they are. So here's what the actual size is. And it's super cool. I love it, love it. We've had poinsettia stamps before, but they weren't this intricate and had that embossed part with the dies. So I think that's a really cool thing that Stampin' Up! Did this year. All right, so for the white piece, I ran this through my Big Shot or your die cutting machine if you have the new one. And I just had it like that, so I cut them out of this piece at the same time. And then I had my silver piece on this little thing. I don't know what this is called. I guess it's like a holly leaf or something. I don't know. But I put that on the silver and I ran it through all at the same time. And then when you come out with it, you've got this. So you've got your silver piece that's punched out here. And then here's what these look like. And you can see, hopefully, the embossed part. See how it's embossed and cut at the same time? And that shimmery white really looks pretty on that. So that's what it looks like. And now we're going to put it all together. And the only thing we have to stamp is the words. So the words are going to go on this little piece here. So this was just 1.5 by 2 3/4. Yep. And we're just going to stamp right in the middle. And we're using "Thank you for making this a wonderful season." I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle. Ta-da! That's the only thing you have to stamp on the whole thing. So that's a pretty easy thing. Then I'm going to be using this new punch. This is the Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch, I think is the name of it. I don't know why I don't write all this down before I start the video. I just think to myself, I'm going to go do a video, and I just grab the box and just come on and sit down and forget to write everything down. But this is one of the new punches, and it's so cool. I'm going to be using the one that's on the right-hand side. And since this piece is so little, it's a little bit hard to do, but not super hard. So you just push it all the way in as far as it'll go, and it's got these slots. One is 1/2 inch, and then 3/4, and then 1 inch. So you just push it in. Just make sure that it's straight on the back, and then punch it. And then I'm going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. So push it in as far as it'll go. Turn it over, make sure it's straight, just because it's so short, it's hard to hold on to it. All right, and so if you're wondering the measurements, how you figure it out, you're taking 1/8 inch off of either end. So whatever size piece you want it to be, you just add 1/4 inch. So you're taking 1/8 inch off of each end, add 1/4 of an inch to the however big you want it to be. So it's really simple to figure that out. All right, so let's put it together. So we're gonna start with our folded soft suede and put this on top. And whenever I have a textured piece, I like to use the Tombow green multi-glue. And this comes 2 different ways. So it's kind of embossed on both sides. I like the side that has the circle part embossed, and then the center is kind of debossed. It goes down. You can also use the back of it if you want to, and that kind of reverses it. But I like this side better, so this is almost empty. I should have brought another one in here. Let's put a little extra. All right, and then you're gonna have to hold this down for a minute because this one's really textured, so it's gonna pop up if you don't hold on to it for a second. Oops, I gotta fix my video. Hold on one second. My video's just staying there. Oh, there we go. All right. Wow, we got a lot of people watching tonight. Thanks for joining me on this gloomy Saturday night. All right, so that's the first step. Then I'm going to put this down with dimensionals. Let me get my dimensionals here. I have all this junk all over my table. All right, so put maybe like 5 on here. This is one of the cards I did in my class this month with my clubs. And when I saw this card, I was like, oh, I'm doing that in class, definitely. And everybody loved it so much that I had a lot of people buy this poinsettia bundle. So, oops, that didn't stick. So I was really excited about that because this is a gorgeous card. And you don't think of these as typical colors for a poinsettia card. Most of the time it's red and green, and or sometimes I've seen some blue ones which have been really pretty. All right, so just glue this down right in the middle with your dimensionals. All right, and then we're going to put these 2 together. So the poinsettia I stuck together with a glue dot. So we're just going to stick that on, and then you just kind of turn it catty-cornered from the big one. So I've got the big one on the back. This is the large and the medium, and then the small I didn't use, but you can make another layer if you want to use the small one too. But I wanted to be able to punch it all out at one time, so it wouldn't have fit having all 3 of them. And then I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of that. I don't know why my video on Facebook keeps stopping. And it's not working. Hold on, let me see if I can do it again. Just keeps stopping on there. Okay, all right, now it's going. All right, so hopefully I got my phone up loud. Somebody said they had a hard time hearing one time. Let me turn my volume up louder. All right, so we're gonna put that down in a second. I meant to do this one first. So put some dimensionals on the back of your words. And that's gonna go at the bottom. You wanna put that down first so you don't, because if you put the poinsettia first, then you might you might not have enough room for your words. So let's just stick this about there. And then we're going to put this on and put it right about there. And then we're going to put this on with the glue dot too, this little leafy thing. I'm just going to stick a glue dot right on that and then kind of situate it underneath like so. And then we've got one more thing that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. These little pearls that they have in the holiday mini catalog are absolutely beautiful. They almost look like a piece of jewelry. Like you could put some together and make a brooch or something out of it. Or you could make earrings or something too. That would be pretty earrings. But I think they're so pretty. All right, we're gonna put that on with a glue dot. keep putting these glue dots away, and then I need another one. All right, so we're gonna put that right in the middle. And don't you think that totally like makes it, hold on, I'll get my hand out of the way in a minute. I forgot to put these petals up a little bit. I wanted to curve them so they kind of stick up off the page, off the card. Okay, so there you go. And then if you want to put some extra shimmer on here like I always do, because the shimmery paper, while it is gorgeous and shimmery, I like a lot of shimmer. So what I do is spray all my cards with shimmer spray, which is made with alcohol and our champagne shimmer paint mixed together. So I'm just going to put that in there, add a couple squirts, and it makes it super shimmery. I don't know if you guys can see all that sparkle on there. I'm looking at my computer to see if you can see it. Kind of, it's hard to see unless you're looking at it in real life, but hopefully you can see it on the camera. Let me see. So what do you guys think of that card? Give me some thumbs up or some little hearts. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Yep, you do need that set. Definitely. Oh, Ricky, the sandwich for the 3D folder, what I use is the bottom platform, and then you put the embossing folder, and then you need the just the top plate. Or for the newer ones, you need the blue plate, which is kind of a little bit thicker than the regular clear plate. So if you don't have the blue one, you might want to get that one if you're not going to get the new embossing machine. So it just or you can use a shim. If you don't have the blue one, you can use a shim. So you just have the bottom platform and only one of the cutting plates. And so it's the platform and then your embossing folder and then the top plate. So either the clear one or the blue one. If you're using the clear one, you might have to put a shim in there, which is an extra piece of cardstock or two just to make it thicker. Okay. Hey, Christy. Hey, Debbie. All right, we have a lot of people tonight. I'm so excited. All right, so if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to upload it to YouTube because I have a lot of customers that are not on Facebook, so I'm going to put it on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube in a replay, please click the subscribe button and like and share it, and also subscribe so that you get all the videos I do as soon as I finish them. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to try and do another one tomorrow. If I have time, I have to work first, but I'm going to try and do a video in the afternoon. So hopefully you'll join me for that one too. And have a great night. Have a great weekend. And I'm so excited you guys joined me tonight. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.